Hey friends. So I'm back to a focus in my reflections on the the work I'm doing with Annalise, with my daughter, on violin, because over the last week or two, it's been the first week of school. Before that, it was the lead up to the first week of school. Um, I was spending a lot of time with her, and we were getting back into her activities. It's like kind of like that feeling of the school year coming down the pike. And throughout that time, we've continued to practice on violin. She's continued to practice violin, and my sense of it, she's been in some resistance for the last couple of weeks, that with exceptions here and there, a couple days when it was really amazing focus and really great work, but by and large, I've had a sense that there's increasing resistance. And whenever that happens, I ask myself, what's going on here? Is there something in the way that I am managing this, that I'm kind of enforcing her practice, that's creating the resistance? And it's something that I think as a sensitive modern parent, we are continuously kind of self-analyzing or self-observing. Am I pushing my child to do something that they don't really want to be doing? Is resistance just a natural part of this? It's a very difficult, practicing an instrument, piano or violin or anything else, is a difficult process. It's not something that comes easily to most people. There's maybe some exceptions to that, but by and large, when kids are learning instruments, it's one of the hardest things they do. And so a little bit of resistance, or not, the fact that that's not like, yes, please, can we practice my instrument all day, every day? That's kind of to be expected. And yet, we want to be on the lookout for ways in which something might be expressed that either kind of says, this isn't the direction I want to be going, or says, hey, here's how I want to change this process. Here's what I need in order to make this process work for me better. And I'm consistently looking for that when I'm working with Annalise. I'm consistently watching to see, what is she trying to tell me here? What is she saying? What's her, how can I recruit her natural interest more? Even if I have to put my foot down and say, we're doing this, this is the at least these 1 or 2 or 3 things we're going to do each day, because that's what the teacher has given us to practice. How could I bring more of her interest in? Or am I even reading something in her that there's resistance to the whole process overall? And I've been relieved to find, again and again, that as the parent, I will take moments of intense resistance and blow them out of proportion relative to where she really is. In other words, in my adult mind and as my sensitive parenting mind, I can easily take an experience of just no, abject, no, I don't want to do this, is total kind of stonewalling, to be significant, somehow indicative of the relationship to the overall process. And my relief comes from the fact that over and over and over again, I've found that that's not true. The next day is fine. And I was really excited. I was really kind of touched to see, you know, we had some friends in the house the last couple of days, some guests, and they had kids, a 10-year-old and a 7-year-old. Annalise fell in love with both of them, had a great time playing with them, and they also both were very impressed with her violin playing. They saw her practicing in the mornings, and they were wowed by her playing. Both of them were very sweet. They were like, I can't do that. I'm more than twice your age, and I can't do that. And that helped. That's good encouragement. And yesterday when they left, the boy who was older, the 10-year-old, had left a note on her bed saying, Annalise, I love your violin playing, drawn a picture of the violin. Oh, I think I might be getting a visitor. Hey, beautiful girl. Hey, beautiful girl.
Can you help me?
Sure.
Papa.
What? That's right.
That's
right.
not
That's right. It'll fold up over your chest.
this.
Yeah, that goes over the back.
But there's no tag.
Well, don't worry. This is right. Trust me. Trust me.
It's over my foot. Got it.
Got it?
But I need help buckling it.
That's what I thought. Over the shoulder here. And one more. Putting on overalls. I'm doing my video post, sweetie. You want to say hi?
No.
No.
Ow.
What's wrong? Your hair get stuck in something? Okay, your hair might have gotten kind of caught in there. Alright, beautiful one. I'll see you in a minute.
Why the minute?
I just got to finish my post. I'll be right out. Why? I don't know if you can hear this. So, receiving this note, this gift from this friend, was such an affirmation for her. And it's also a kind of a, you know, I'm like, thank you, universe. At a moment when I was in some degree of wrestling with the overall nature of this, the overall process, it was a gift for me too, to see that affirmation that makes such a difference to her, and that kind of puts adds an element of joy into the process, and really affirms the great work that she's doing and inspires her. She has, you know, one thing I've noticed, she has a real impulse to perform, to be in front of people and play. She's played in front of an entire airplane full of people when we flew up to Michigan this summer. She's played in front of large groups of people there. One of her favorite experiences ever was playing her recitals last year in front of a concert hall full of people. So, and even just having a couple people watch her practice for the last couple of days. You know, one of the reasons for the resistance was the first day people came and watched her play all her songs, and then they didn't wake up as early the next day, and she didn't want to practice until there were people in the room. So, but I think the main lesson for me that I keep learning, but that I need to keep articulating because I need to remind myself, is that these moments of difficulty, don't read into them. Don't think about them too much. Just experience them, work with them, and move on. Don't reorient my overall perspective on this when that's not really what's indicated, when that's not really what the moment is trying to teach me. I can have faith. I can have a bit of faith that I'm on track and that we're on track, even when it's not all sweetness and light and it's not all easy. So, yeah, that's where I'm at today, people. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you. Have a great day. I'll see you soon.